Hello, it's 8 o'clock. It's Thursday. It's time for ZoomDown. And on the show, we have our disco dancing champion. It's Daaniyal Ali.
You got it.
And then he's playing a man we've seen before, but not for quite a while. It's the dart-loving Martyn Pegram. And then playing the winner is a man we don't know much about, but we will find out. He's an Apterite. It's Gabriel Thallon.
Evening, everyone.
Yeah.
And we have Stephen doing the good and the bad tonight, and Graham gets the ugly tonight. So I hope everyone's well. Welcome to ZoomDown on this fine Thursday.
Yeah.
So, Daaniyal, did you enjoy yourself the last time?
I so did indeed. I thought it was going to change my life, and it has in a way.
Okay, go on, explain. How has it changed your life?
Well, basically, I never did a game online on a remote.
Online, yes. You've always
yeah.
played in person then, yeah.
Yeah, online.
Not even
mean,
Apters.
No, I mean, there are some non-actresses who made it to the finals, and some did. I heard of the word before, but I didn't know what it was about back then.
So you're a fan now of ZoomDown then? You liked it? You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, as I said in the previous match, I watched minimal clips to see what it was like.
But you'll be catching up now. You'll be binge watching over the weekend. That's it.
Well, I wouldn't binge watch. I would just understand what it's like now.
Well, that's good. That's good. Good that you enjoyed it. So you have two potential opponents tonight. We will come to the first of them, Martyn Pegram. Welcome back to ZoomDown. How are you keeping?
I'm good, thank you, Paul. Yourself?
Good. Yeah, we love your continuity from the profile pic that we put up. You were wearing the same T-shirt tonight. That's if only more would follow your lead and do that. That would be excellent. So yeah, I'm assuming you watched Daaniyal the other night. He was impressive.
Yes, I watched him on the show and I watched him on ZoomDown. I know what a really good player he is, so a tough one to come into, definitely.
Taking nothing for granted tonight, then.
I never do. I'd never expect too much. I mean, I probably would win if he did have a game of darts, but yeah, this would probably be a bit more evenly matched, maybe.
No Ockies in sight tonight.
No.
All right, we'll have a good game anyway, and we'll come to our third player tonight, Gabriel Thallon. Welcome to ZoomDown.
Good evening,
how are you
Paul.
doing? How are you keeping?
Can you not hear me?
We can, yeah, we can hear you. Maybe a little bit of a delay on that, but it's...
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm good. Slightly nervous, but looking forward to getting started against either Daaniyal or Martyn later.
Okay, don't be nervous. It's only ZoomDown. You're not on the telly now. This is maybe it's worse. I don't know. These are your peers. It can be worse nearly your peers, can't it? Than a bunch of strangers. But you know how ZoomDown works. I'm assuming you've watched it before.
Yes, I've watched it before. I watched the end of Brendan's run a couple of weeks ago.
He was good, wasn't he?
Oh, he was fabulous.
Which Brendan was it?
Brendan Whitehurst.
Brendan Whitehurst.
Yeah. Okay.
Very commanding performance. Very steady, Brendan. He's never going to miss much, Brendan, is he?
No, he's not.
No, he's not going to give you easy openings.
No.
But who knows? Someone could be playing him later on in the series. If you win tonight, if you win a few games and you get to the finals, you could be playing him. So you never know. You never know. So are you confident tonight then?
I don't know, because I play on Actress, but I mainly play bots. So I find that when I play other people, which is not very often, I can be very inconsistent. So we will just have to see.
We will have to see. Yeah, bots don't play back very hard, really, do they? They let you have your. I'm the same. They let you have your way. It's different when there's a human. But anyway, have a good game tonight. Hope you play well. Hope you all do. We'll come to Stephen. So Stephen, how are the chat looking tonight?
Yeah, chat looking good tonight. It's Thursday, so the Adam Latchford lottery numbers extravaganza is back on.
Charity bite, yes.
It's up to 70 quid now.
70 quid.
So standard one, choose two numbers. If one of the number selections targets tonight matches the number you've picked, then money goes to a charity of your choice.
Okay, well, do we want to run through all those before we get your stat of the day? So, okay, I'll start, and I'll go for...
I've already put mine in the chat.
I'll go for 171 and 949.
Yep.
So, great.
I've
Sorry,
already
you have yours in the chat. Graham, you have yours in the chat?
Let's say 937 and 938.
Okay, Daaniyal?
I'll go for 3 what was yours, Graham, again?
937 and
937.
938.
Okay, I'll go for 385 and 617.
Okay, and Gabriel?
I'll say 063.
Oh no, you have to. It's between these are new number targets for the
Between
numbers range.
101 and 999.
Between 101 and 999.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll say 525 and 634.
Well, the targets are between 100 and 999.
101 and 999.
We don't use 100 because that's
easy.
just madness.
And Peggers, I'm assuming you're going for your standards, are you? Yes.
501 and 167.
I'm 167, the magic, the perfect 9 darter, the 3 times 167. Yeah, it's never been done, I assume. Maybe in practice.
I've never seen it be done. Not even in practice. I've seen there's a multiple number of ways we're going, but that would be exceptional if someone did that.
But just for the people not aware of this particular thing in darts, is this a 9 dart leg with 60, 57, and bull on each?
3 times.
Perfect. It would be the only way you could do it in a repetitive way. 3 scores of the same score. So
it would be pretty cool. I've tried it many times and always failed. So yeah, there we go. Right, so we have our numbers. So Stephen, we will come back to you for stat of the day.
Yeah, it's a milestone one this time.
Mm-hmm.
In Daniel's last game, the second to last letters round, he and Stephen and Joey and Burton both declared Lorina.
Ooh.
That was the 3,000th unique word to have been declared on ZoomDown.
Wow.
Really?
3,000 words. In how many shows?
We're up
100?
Yeah, 214.
Okay, so roughly 15 a game. So the half the words declared are unique.
Yeah. Well,
roughly.
Pretty much when we started, all the words were unique by definition.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're still getting a steady stream of words that haven't come up before.
And what was there? Was there not one letter? Was it Y? It was Y. No one's declared a Y word.
No one's declared a word starting with Y or X.
Y or X. There you go. No extra points tonight, lads, if you get one. But there you go. It hasn't been.
Has anyone declared one with a Q or Z?
Starting with a Q or Z, yeah, quite a few times.
So?
I'll look it up. Z's only happened twice. Q, I think, has happened 28 times.
Oh, a lot for Q's, that isn't it? Okay, cool. Well, if everyone's ready, I suppose we should crack on. So,
okay.
Right, so Daniel and Martyn, best of luck to you. And Daniel, as our champion, it's your prerogative. Take it away. Your letters, please.
Thank you. I'll have a vowel, please.
Okay, just an A.
2 consonants.
D and F.
2 vowels.
I and E.
3 consonants.
M, T and L.
And I'll try another vowel, please.
And a final E. 30 seconds. Best of luck. Okay, so Daniel.
I've got 7.
7, and Martyn?
7.
Yours, please, Daniel.
Deflate.
Deflate, yes, Martyn?
I did have that, but I had mediate as well, so I got deflate as well.
Okay.
So I don't sound so deflated about it there. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. 8 for me, Stephen. Dodgy 9, but I maybe wouldn't played it.
Okay. What's your 8 and what's your dodgy 9?
Metaphile. You can probably work out the 9.
Yeah.
I'd have been right to not risk it.
Yeah, a couple of people did go for metaphile in the chat, and it is a term from computing. It's a piece of graphical information stored in a format that can be exchanged between different systems or software.
And that can't be converted into a verb. No.
It's a noun, so you can't put a D on it.
You can't put the D. Okay. What else could they have had?
That, in fact, was the only 8.
It was the only 8. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so 7 points each, and it's Martyn. Your letters, please.
CV7, please, Paul.
CV7. You took great pleasure saying that now. CV. Those CV7s that you all seem so popular with the children these days. So, RID, AZ, E, and V.
Another vowel, please.
Is a U.
Another vowel, please.
And a final I. Best of luck. Martyn.
6.
Okay, Daniel.
I've just got 5.
Which is?
Drive.
Drive. And you're 6, Martyn?
Vizard. Vizard.
Vizard. Okay.
It's a Scrabble word, I think. I'm not sure if it's...
Ooh, dirty word on this program, that's okay.
Sorry.
All yours, Scrabble. Stephen, I'll go to you for this one.
Well,
Vizard.
Vizard. A vizard is a mask or disguise, so that's perfectly fine.
I was a wizard. It sounds like a German saying. Isn't it a wizard? Very well done, Martyn. That's a good one.
Yeah. There was more available. There was a 7 there. Diarise.
Diarise, yes.
I thought it would just spell with the S.
Thought you were picking for it, Martyn, to be honest there.
Okay.
Yeah, most words that that have ISE as a spelling, they usually have IZE available as a spelling as well, if it's that kind of word.
Is advertise one of the ones you can't?
Something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Advertise and advise and surprise. There are a few you can't have a Z, but most of them you can.
Yeah, no valid explanation as to why not, Graham. That's the thing.
Something to do with that they come from French and not Greek.
Is that what it is? Right, okay. Right. Okay, right. We'll try and remember that. It's hard and fast rule. Slow and soft rule. So we're in round 3 now. Daniel, your numbers, please.
I'll go with 2 large, please.
2 large. Your 4 smalls are 8 and 9, 5 and 6, and your 2 large are 75 and the 50, and your target is 131. 30 seconds. So, Daniel, 131.
Right.
Yeah. Martyn?
131.
131. Daniel, take it away.
75 plus 50 plus 6.
50 plus 6. Okay.
I did it the same way.
You did it the same way.
Yeah.
Just testing you there, Daniel. Just testing that my pen was working.
I thought you would do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you never know. There's one man's easy one is another one's person who could just have a blank and not see it, or try a silly way. Stephen, were there any silly ways people went?
Jack Worsley didn't use the large numbers.
Did he not? Yeah. Go on then.
Okay, 8 plus 6 is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Times 9 is 126.
126, yeah.
Then add the 5.
Add the 5. Very nice, Jack. Style points there. We like that. Good. I didn't even think to look. I just didn't even think. It just was one of those. Yeah, it's the first 3 numbers added together, really. So I'll take a rest. So 10 points all round. 17 to 23 are the scores. Martyn, it's your letters, please.
CV7 again, please, Paul.
CV7. Okay. D-O-R. E-R-A-L.
A consonant, please.
Is another R.
And a vowel, please.
And a final O. Best of luck. Martyn?
Just 6.
6. Daaniyal?
Just 6 as well.
Yours, Martyn?
Reload.
Reload, yeah. Daaniyal?
Roared.
Unroared. Yeah, I couldn't see past the 6 myself, Stephen.
Because of the 3 R's.
Maybe. No. Yeah.
Well, the reason you couldn't see past a 6 is because 6 was the max.
Was it? Can I ask a question then? If that last vowel had been an E, can you have reloader? Is that valid?
You can.
Can be a reloader.
Yeah, you can be a reloader.
Can be a reloader.
I was wondering if I was hoping for the at the end, and then it didn't come.
So 9 quite nice letters there, and a 6 is the max. That's
Despite not one.
Give them the same letter.
Yeah.
Despite not a J, Q, X, or Z in the selection.
Exactly, just a 6 there. Oh well, we'll
Yeah,
quickly. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, so for the full record, the full list of maxes is Adora, Arode, Larder, Loader, Luder, Ordeal, Reload, Rodeo, Roder, Roared, and Roarer.
There we go. Cool. Okay. Well played. If you got one of those, it's round 5, and that is Daaniyal's letters, please.
Thank you. 2 consonants.
H and N.
Another 2 consonants.
B and S.
3 vowels.
E, E, and I.
Another vowel.
Is another E.
And I'll try another consonant, please.
And a final S. 30 seconds.
I thought I wasn't going to get anything at the end, but I scraped in a 6.
6. Okay, Martyn.
6.
Yours, please, Daaniyal.
It's shines.
Shines. Yes, Martyn.
Sensei.
Oh, sensei. Sensei, very nice. Sensei. That's still a 6. Should be worth more than 6 points, that one. It's a good one, but it's just a 6. Well, Stephen.
Let's see. Adam Latchford in the chat has spotted an 8.
Is it Bushines?
No, that's what I thought. That's not it. He's found sheenies. He's found sheenies.
Sheenies. What about shebeens?
Yeah, shebeens is the other 8. I brought up the definition of that one.
Irish word.
Yeah, it's an unlicensed establishment or private house selling alcohol and typically regarded as slightly disreputable.
But usually good crack. Really good crack. It's a good sign of crack.
You should write the definitions for these words, Paul.
I should. The Irish ones anyway, yeah. But yeah, it's good. We used to go to a place called Shebeen Chic. That was a very good bar. Right, okay, so the score is 29-35. It's round 6. Martyn, your numbers.
I'm going to have 6 small, please.
Oh, my first challenge.
Excellent. 7, 8, and 5. 4, 2, and 2. And your target is 302. 30 seconds. Martyn, 302.
302, but I haven't got it written down.
Okay, Daaniyal?
I think... No, I'll draw blank there.
You sure? 302, okay. Right, so Martyn, 302.
7 8s are 56.
They are.
Plus 4 is 60.
Mm-hmm.
Times 5 is 300.
Please.
And had the 2. One of the 2s.
That's the way I went. So, Stephen?
Yeah, it's a great target for 4 large.
Yeah.
But for 6 small, it's either 60 times 5 plus 2 or 75 times 4 plus 2.
I got a 2 times 151. I think you can get 8 times 2 is 16 plus 5 is 21 times 7 is 147 plus the 4 is 151 and then times the other 2.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
but
cool.
yeah, not much else to say there.
All right, okay, cool. Well played, Martyn, on that one. So, how are the chat looking? I assume we haven't hit any targets. No one picked any of these numbers yet. You will tell us.
No one's guessed the target right just yet.
Okay. Adam's banking app, there'll be a notification from us when everyone gets it now. Debits coming off that. So anyway, we take a little break and you guys can take a little rest and we'll chat to Gabriel. So Gabriel, how did you first get into this wonderful game of ours? What's your earliest memory of Countdown?
It was initially watching with my grandmother, but strangely enough, I started really getting into it into my final year of university, which was in Manchester. And the real kick in the teeth was I didn't know that it was being filmed at the Granada Studios, which were just on the other side of the city. So I never thought I would go and watch it, which I really regret now.
How long ago is this then? When are we talking?
End of 2017 towards end of 2017, 2018. That sort of time.
So did you enjoy Manchester?
I did. I don't know if I ever really fell in love with the city. At this point, I may cause a bit of offence to some people in the chat because I think quite a few Countdowners come from up north. But I don't think I ever embraced Manchester as much. I did enjoy the people I met, and otherwise.
Yeah, people either seem to sort of really don't either not like it or they love it. It's one of those sort of cities, isn't it? Some people sort of don't embrace the oldie worldy buildings and all that. But it's a city of sort of two halves. I mean, you have all that sort of, you go to Salford and it's completely uber modern.
Yeah.
Have you been to Salford? Have you been up for filming and all that? Have you been to the studio?
No, that was one of my regrets. I never went because now you can't anymore because I think they've stopped having studio audiences. So I'm annoyed I never did while I was up there. But hey, it is what it is.
It is one of these things. So your granny got you into this game, like myself and many of us really watching with your granny. What was she good at? What did she good at? Letters, numbers?
I mean, to be honest, I still watch it with her from time to time. When we were on holiday in Cornwall, I did. But she never really. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. She does play, but it's not. And I don't know. I just never seem to watch her play because I just usually shout out a word and she says, "Yep, that's good." And then we go
she's your dictionary. She's your dictionary, really, is she? She's checking your words for you.
Yeah, something along those lines. Although, as I said, I usually watch it on my own at the moment. And one rather undesirable side effect is I seem to have given my stepfather PTS countdown because at the moment all he can hear is the big clock in the background whenever he goes around the house.
Okay, well, you want to change that to ZoomDown? I haven't put the ZoomDown music and turn it up a bit. Turn up the bass.
Yeah, I might do that later because he's currently having dinner in the room next door, and I mute it at the moment, but I might just leave it on for the lulz. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Turn on the sub bass. So, and then you're on Apterite. So, how did you hear about Apterite then?
I'm not sure. So, I think when I first started watching it properly in 2017, I just heard that people were Apterites, and 9 times out of 10, people who have good runs on Countdown tend to have practiced on Apterite before. Obviously, that's not always the case. I believe Adam Latchford didn't have any Apterite experience at all before he did his run. Obviously, now he's quite Apterite rehearsed. But I think also Moose Rosser from a little while back also had no Apterite experience and did very well. But I thought I might as well join in. Although I never seem to want to play any people. I just always think I'll disappoint them whenever I do it. So I just end up playing bots most of the time, which
can be nerve-wracking playing some of the ones, especially when you're a newbie and you go on there and they're solving all your words and they're going to kick your ass if you're a newbie they're going to. So it is intimidating. No, it can be intimidating. Yeah.
Although strangely, I haven't played it for a while, but I did end up playing Florence a couple of months ago. And some of the games were reasonably close as well, so I just must have hit a good stride at that point. I presume you know who I'm referring to.
Oh, we do, yeah. And she's improved. She's improved.
Oh, she's got
late as well, hasn't she?
Dramatically better, as far as I know.
She's good. Looking forward to. But anyway, no spoilers. If anyone knows what's happened last week, so we don't want any spoilers. But yeah, no, she's a damn fine player. She's a Kappelman. You see, there you go. If your name's Kappelman, you're good at Countdown. That's it.
Yeah. There is that.
All right, well, that's cool. And how has lockdown been for you? You were telling me earlier that you're starting a new job. So why don't you tell us about that?
So I will be leaving my current job, which is working for a software company in 4 weeks' time. But in April next year, I will be joining PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the big four accountancy firms, to train as an accountant in their audit department. So that's very exciting. And the accumulation of about 4 or 5 years worth of work and constant interview rejections. So the word relief was an understatement when I finally got the nod from them.
Well, that's good. It's always good to keep your chin up. I mean, you have to. Rejection's part of life. Some people get very down when they get sort of constant rejection. But constant rejection is the natural order of things. Usually, only one person gets the job. Most people get left disappointed. So there's no point taking these things to heart. Just keep plugging away, and your time will come. And it sounds like a bit of good news came your way then.
Very much so.
So you're gonna have are you gonna have Christmas off then? So your current job finishes up now, and then you don't start that till April.
Yeah, I'm going to hopefully travel to some Christmas markets end of November and December, maybe in Europe. And then I'm thinking maybe in the new year, I don't know if this is ironic given how everyone's talking about COP26 and everything else, but I'm thinking I might go to Australia or America for a couple of weeks because I haven't flown in almost 3 years. So I'm thinking I might cash in.
That's a big carbon footprint, but I'm not saying, not judging. No judging. That's a big carbon footprint. Someone said today that our nation's homes to be powered by the hot air coming out of COP26, coming out of the leaders' mouths. Waterford Whisper. They're always on point. If you're looking for some good satire, Waterford Whispers is very good. So a bit of traveling then before you PricewaterhouseCoopers. What's that? That's suited and booted every day then, isn't it?
Not necessarily. I was actually at an offer holders afternoon today, actually. And some people I noticed were dressed in T-shirts and jeans. I think it's really a dress for your day kind of situation. It did seem like corporate,
Sounds like they've changed then, because I would know them as, uber corporate.
It depends. I think if you're meeting clients, you suit and boot. But if you're just in the office and don't have any meetings, there's no need to dress up.
They tend to be on location, but don't they? Auditors are in the building of the clients usually. Looking at the books and stuff like that, isn't it? In my experience, they were quite a suited and booted community. But they're a big firm, so that's good. Excellent for the CV, that isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be hard work, but it'll be fabulous once again.
It will be hard work, yeah. It'll be knuckle down. So have your fun beforehand. Then you can knuckle down. Well, anyway, it's good to talk to you. That's good. Thank you. And we'll see you in the next game. So, what are we now? 29:45. And it's round 7. Daaniyal, a little bit of catching up to do, but no better man.
You can all chase, still got a long way to go.
Round 7, your letters, please.
Thank you. 3 vowels.
3 vowels, okay. Here we go. And they are A, E, and I.
3 consonants.
Y, T, and S.
Another consonant.
Is V.
Vowel.
E.
I'll try another consonant, please.
And a final T. Best of luck. Daaniyal.
I've got 5 not written down.
Okay, Martyn.
Just a 5.
Yours, please, Daaniyal.
It's tasty.
Tasty, yeah. Very, very tasty. Martyn.
Stave.
Stave. A tasty stave. Stephen.
Yeah, those are both fine. If you were going for a 5, you could have had yeast or yeats.
Dodgy 8 from me, maybe.
Okay, you can try it.
Estivate.
Right. I think estivate needs an A at the front.
Always? Are you sure? Estivate. Sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure I've had. The only thing I was wondering, it was estivated only.
Yeah, it needs an A on the front.
Okay.
Which implies that the max was 7. So you had a stiv. Itites, I think, judging from the pronunciation guide. Satiety, Sayet, and Stativ.
Estivate. Does not. Oh, it's US. Okay, right. It's US that doesn't take the E. Okay, or the A. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So 34 to 50. Round 8 is Martyn. Your letters, please.
CV7, please, Paul.
P, A, and T. E, R, A, and D.
Another vowel, please.
There's an E.
And a consonant, please.
And a final T. Best of luck. Martyn.
I've got a safe 7.
Okay. Daaniyal.
I've got a risky 7.
Okay.
Not written.
All right, we'll go to you first then, Daaniyal. Yours, please.
It's pratted, as in I pratted my brother.
Pratted about. Okay. Yours, Martyn.
Tapered.
And tapered. Nothing wrong with that one. Pratted, Stephen.
I'm looking it
Could
up.
I butt in?
Sorry.
So I was just saying, could I butt in with a potential 8?
1 second. Let's just check the validity of the 7 first, and then we'll come to that.
Yeah. It looks like prat is only a noun.
What?
So you can't have pratted.
I've heard pratted about. You would hear that quite common. Maybe that's just to prat about.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Well, it's not in. If it is used, it's not used enough to make it into the dictionary.
Okay.
Gabriel, you're 8.
Pattered, as in pitter pattered.
Would you imagine that's in, Stephen? Pattered?
Yeah. Patter is a verb. All right. Let's bring that up. Yeah, patter is a verb to make a repeated light tapping sound or run with quick light steps. And pattered is, in fact, the only 8 available.
Well done. Okay, good. No points for you in this game, but that's a bit of kudos there for you. You can bank that. So, round 9 is Daaniyal. Your numbers, please.
I'm going to try 3 large.
3 large, okay. Your 3 smalls are 3, 1, and 3. Your larges are 25, 50, and the 100. And your target is 4, 3, 1. 30 seconds. So Daaniyal, 4, 3, 1.
I may have gone wrong, but I'll go for 4, 3, 4, not written down.
4, 3, 4, 3 away. Okay, Martyn.
4, 2, 9.
2 away. We'll go to you then.
100 plus 1.
It's Dalmatians, yeah.
Is 101. 50 divided by 25 is 2.
Yeah.
No, I've done my math. Sorry, I've used the 1 twice. Sorry, Paul. No.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Daaniyal, we'll go for your 4, 3, 4 then.
Okay, I'll try 100 plus 3 and the 1.
104.
Times the 3.
Is 312.
Yeah, I thought I might have gone wrong, but sorry about that.
Right, okay.
Could I interject?
You can, yes, go for it.
So 100 plus 50 plus 1 is 151.
Yeah.
Times that by 3 is 453.
Yeah.
Take the 25 and then add the remaining 3, I think gets you there.
Takes you 22 off it. So take that off and that's 431. Yeah. I did similar to you. I did 150 plus 3 minus the 1 for 152 times the 3 for 456 and took off the 25 then. So, but similar, you got there. Cool. So scores remain the same then, Stephen. Were there any other ways?
There was 127 times 3 plus 50.
Oh,
otherwise it's the same thing. Get somewhere near.
Take off a 25.
25 and 50.
Yeah. I like that one, adding the 50, so 381. That's quite good. I like that. That's very you there, Martyn. I'm surprised you didn't go that way.
I was just getting myself all confused. I was trying to add the 25 at the end, and I was trying to get to 406 or 409 and stuff like that.
I thought you'd be one to leave the bull. I get the 381 and leave the bull. That's how you want to do it. Right, well, no damage done to either side there. So round 10 is Martyn, your letters, please.
CV7, please.
CV7. N-A-L. I-M-E-S.
Another consonant, please.
R.
And another vowel, please.
And a final A. Zoom down. So, Martyn.
I'm pretty sure I know what word Adam Latcher has put in the chat, but I'll have a 7, please.
Okay, Daaniyal.
I've got 8.
Your 7, please, Martyn.
Mailers.
Mailers, yes. Daaniyal.
Minerals.
And minerals, good spot.
When it came to the final letter, I was hoping for an O to get normalized. But
normalized, yeah. That A didn't really help, Stephen, did it? Was there a... Sorry, Gabriel, Gabriel, go to you.
Alan Myers, so A-L-A-M-I-R-E-S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another 8.
That is one of the 8.
Were there any 9s? No.
Was there one?
There were no 9s.
There were no 9s.
So yeah, I think it's Alamires or something like that. So it's the note A in any hexachord except the lowest, corresponding to A or A prime in Helmholtz's notation, and sometimes syllables la, mi, or re. I will pretend like I know what that means.
This is music, a hexachord, right? A 6-part chord.
La, mi, re, whatever those are in the do, re, mi scale. Is it that? It's
very complicated. I'd need a piano in front of me, Graham, at least to even think about it. I think that's very... All right, but good spot from Daaniyal. Nice one, minerals. That's good.
Thank you.
Catches you up a bit. So it's round 11.
Yeah, so the other...
Sorry, Stephen. Sorry.
Yeah, the other max is for the record. Manerial, Manieras, Marsilia, and Miss Learn.
Can you pluralize manerial?
No, you cannot.
Adjective.
Okay.
Right, so it's round 11 then, and that is Daaniyal. Letters.
Thank you. 2 consonants.
Okay, they are F, G.
4 vowels.
4, A, O, E, and O.
Consonant.
N.
N, yeah. Another one.
H.
And I'll try another one, please.
And a final S. And let's zoom down. Daaniyal.
I've got 5 not written down.
Okay, Martyn.
Yeah, 5 as well.
Yours, please, Daaniyal.
It's fangs.
Fangs, yeah, very appropriate for Halloween, Martyn.
Yeah, I've got fangs as well.
Fangs.
Yeah.
Not easy, Stephen, that one. I was on eons.
Yeah. There were 6s available. None of them are super common.
I think Martyn had one written down, didn't he?
I did. I wasn't sure of it, and when when Daniel said 5, I went with 5. I'm not sure the pronunciation. Phones, is it? FOE?
Yeah, FOE-HNS, yeah. Ferns.
Ferns, sorry.
Sounds German. Something.
Type of, yeah. It's a hot southerly wind on the northern slopes of the Alps.
Ferns.
So it's the actual head entry is FO_HN.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fern. But yeah, there's the anglicised spelling, which is FOEAHN.
What else could they have had in that nasty selection?
The other 6s were Ganefs, Genoas, Hogans, and Sonova.
We've done Sonova a few times. Give us Ganefs and the other one before it, or the one after it.
So Ganefs and Genoas.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I looked up Genoa, which is a
Italian football club.
Yeah. It's also a large jib or foresail whose foot extends aft of the mast. Used especially.
Cut of that young man's jib. Yes. That's what they were talking about. Your jib. I like the cut of your sail.
The other one was what? Ganefs you wanted to see?
Ganef, yeah.
And Ganef is a dishonest or unscrupulous person.
From Hebrew. Hebrew for thief. A Ganef. Excellent. You live and learn. Okay, so scores 47-62. 15 points in it. It's round 12, and that's Martyn's final letters.
CV7 again, please.
CV7. Okay, they are NEMARUN.
Consonant, please.
S.
And another consonant, please.
And the final D. Mr. Pegram.
Just 6. I'm sure there's more there, though.
Daniel?
There is 7.
7, okay. Your 6, please, Martyn.
Dreams.
Dreams. And your 7, Daniel?
Manners.
Manners. Okay.
Yeah.
There certainly was more there. Gabriel seems to know. Gabriel?
I think there might be a 9. Undermans?
Undermans.
Undermans is in.
There we go. Well played. Okay, so if you got that, I would imagine, Stephen.
Yeah, there are undermans pouring into the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the usual suspects, really.
Cool. All right. Okay, we'll move on then. So the scores brings you a bit closer again, Daniel, within 8 points now, and it's round 13, which is the final letters game for you.
My best shot. So 3 consonants.
Okay. WCX.
I'm going to go good out of this. 3 vowels.
O, A, and E.
Consonant.
S.
Another.
C.
And I'll go for another vowel, please.
And a final U. Daniel.
Got 6.
6, Martyn.
Yeah, I've got a 6 as well.
Yours, please, Daniel.
Coaxes.
Yeah, Martyn. I'm assuming the same, yeah. That was mine.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of coaxes in chat. It's probably the easiest one to spot given the selection.
Mm-hmm.
The other 6s available were accuse and queckers.
Queckers. C-U?
Cuecas.
Give us a definition on that.
Quecker is a lively South American dance.
Quecker.
From Zamacueca, denoting a dance performed especially in Chile.
Zamacueca. Okay, Quecker. Did he not play for Brazil? Oh, it's Careca. Do you remember Careca? No, you guys aren't old enough. Martyn, you're old enough to remember Careca.
I am indeed, yeah.
86 World Cup. Do you remember that, Careca? Yeah, they were a bit of a useless team. They had Zico, but they were kind of in transition, I think, at that time, weren't they?
Yeah, Zico mainly was the '82 World Cup.
Yeah, but he was still around.
He was older though, wasn't he?
But I think Careca scored some worldy goal in one of the first games. That was my first World Cup. I remember that. Anyway, right, it's 60-68, 8-point game. Martyn, final numbers.
6 small again, please.
6 small. 7, 9, and 7. 4, 10, and 3. And your target, 544. That's ZoomDown. So, Martyn, in 544?
546.
546, Daaniyal?
I'll have to leave it there. I've got nothing. It was too hard.
Okay. So, Martyn, 546?
7 times 7 is 49.
Yeah.
Plus 9 minus 3 is 55.
55, yeah.
Times 10, 550. And take away the 4.
And you have a 4. Okay. All right. Well, I think I got this one. Stephen, will I go first?
Go for it.
The only way I was trying to make a 60, and the only way I could see to make a 60 was 7 times 10 for 70, and take off the 7 and the 3 for a 60, times 9 for 540, and add the 4.
Yeah, that works. We've got a couple of people in chat who claim 544. The solutions haven't come in yet.
Okay.
We're a bit behind on the stream.
All right.
I was trying to make a 6, and then it all came to a halt.
Unlucky. Do you not like a 6 small, Daaniyal?
I don't.
You don't. You should get used to them. It's one of those. It can be a mental block really, but the more practice you get on them, you get used to sort of just factorizing in to get to your big number and stuff. Well, Stephen.
Yeah. Well, we've got.
They're all the same where we went.
Yeah, actually, we've got Adam's done 7 plus 7 times 9 is 126. Then add the 10 for 136, then multiply that by 4.
136 times 4. Very nice. 544. Very good, Adam. Well played. Cool. So, Martyn, that gets you across the line. You can wipe your brow now. But Daaniyal will be aiming to pot the black here. So, if we're both ready, and we have our fingers on the buzzers. Okay, very best of luck to you guys as we reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum. Daaniyal.
Letterbox.
Letterbox. Very good. He's quick, isn't he? He's quick. He's very quick. Martyn, you were frustratingly just behind him there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I just saw it in time. Daaniyal had obviously pressed. I was literally set a second or so behind him.
He'd locked you out. That's Graham's system had locked you out. Your buzzer didn't work. Yes. So, Graham, we don't get many buzzer races. That was a definite buzzer race.
Good players there. We were worried it was a compound word. They tend to be more difficult, but I think the X kind of helps, doesn't it?
So what were you saying? It was tox. Tox is related to R or is bow or something, isn't it?
Yeah, tox treble. Treble is darts, and the tox. Tox I thought meant an arrow. So you would call darts arrows, but it's more like
toxophily.
Yeah, toxophily. It turns out toxin actually comes from bow rather than arrow.
Yeah,
but we went for it anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, Stephen, you were going to say?
No, I was just going to say the same thing. It's toxophily is archery.
Yeah, study of archery. Yeah.
Look at all these Greek students here now. Oh yeah, well I just spend my evening the Greek myths. Of course I do. Yeah, my sister bought me that book. Is it Mythos, but the Stephen Fry one? Anyone read that? I still haven't got around to reading it because I read on my phone every night. And when someone buys you a physical book, and I haven't read a physical book in maybe a decade. A long time ago since I read a physical book. So no one's read it. No one read Mythos. No.
I'm so sorry that I lost, but I enjoyed it. It was very fun.
Well, that's what I was just going to ask you, Daaniyal. But
Is it okay? It's okay if I stick around.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
Wait, yeah, but the next thing, because I was wondering, I don't think it would be comfortable if I just left you all and it was.
We would be heartbroken. We would be heartbroken.
I'll stick around.
Just now, we'd be heartbroken.
I'll stick around and I'll spot any words or solutions that they didn't get.
Exactly. So, guys, you've got a backseat driver the next game now. He's going to be offering words right, left, and centre. So, Stephen, how'd the chat enjoy that one?
Yeah, you can tell it's a good conundrum when someone gets a solution before the word buzz appears in chat.
Yeah, well, that's very, very good.
Usually you at least see a few buzzes, but...
Daniel's a demon on the old buzzer, isn't he? He's good.
Especially on my last appearance, I thought Emma was going to get it, but I scraped it in.
Well, it's a good skill to have. Sorry, Gabriel, yeah?
No, I was just going to say, if somehow, I don't know if it's that interesting a fact, but if Ahmed had solved it within 10 seconds, he'd have broken Tom Carey's conundrum record quite actually.
Yeah, all his were quite quick.
Yeah, within 7.25 seconds from my calculations.
Well, Mouse was 17 overall or something, wasn't he? Isn't that the record?
17.75, I think.
Usually people get one stinker. I got one wrong. I would have gone quite close as well. But
to be fair,
you
advances instead of canvassed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 8 letters.
But I think I had 8 conundrums because of my double.
Yeah, you got
double conundrum. Yeah. And missed decanting because I was thinking it's never going to be an ing. It's never going to be an ing. Oh, look, it's an ing, and he's already buzzed.
Usually at that stage it is, but if it was a finals, I thought ing.
For some reason, I thought you just think, oh, the second conundrum is going to be harder. You do. I just naturally assumed it was going to be. So I was like, it's not an ing. It's not an ing. But anyway, so we will crack on. So good game there, Martyn. You finally got your win.
Yes, thank you. I must be honest. I used Adam Latsford's tactics from the podcast from last Sunday or Sunday before last, when it was he was talking about how he studied the players, and I'd watched all of Daniel's games, and I know what an amazing player he is when it comes to conundrums. And so I thought he always picked 2 large numbers, and I thought I've got to do something to mix it up a bit for him and maybe throw him off his game. So, but that's a credit to Daniel that I took the effort to go and do that, because he is
and Adam as well. Adam's given us new tactics to sort of employ as well, hasn't he, Adam? So play the man as much as the board and all that. That's it. But anyway, right, we will crack on. So Gabriel and Martyn, if you're both ready, Martyn, as our champ, it's your prerogative. Take it away.
CV7, please.
CV7. D, E, and W. O, N, O, R.
Another vowel, please.
Is an I.
And another consonant.
And a final S. 30 seconds. Okay, Martyn.
We'll risk an 8.
Okay, Gabriel.
I will stick with a 7.
Which is?
Indoors.
Indoors. Martyn.
Can you be swoonier? SWOONIER.
Maybe.
Stephen.
Right. This is the awkward stage when I say I'll just check.
I'll just check. I'm not confident, but I'll just check.
Well, swoony is in as an adjective, but swoonier is not specified.
It's not.
And because it's 2 syllables, it has to be specified.
It does.
I got swooned.
Wound.
Can you have a swoon?
Well and truly pushed out there, Martyn, I think, on that one, wasn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. And I thought I might as well take the risk early doors.
Can you be a swooner?
I'll just see if you can be a swooner. Should be able to be.
Probably can.
Turns out, no, you cannot be a swooner.
I think Daniel Peake declared that word in his quarter-final, and it got disallowed.
Yeah, they're always a bit dodgy. If you can find an alternative to those ones, do, because they're never good risks.
Were there any 8s?
I thought I had a 9, Stephen, but I thought it was resin wood, but it's resin weed, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the max was 8. Chat did see both of them. Disowner and Woodseer.
Woodseer. Right, very good. All right, okay. So round 2. Gabriel, your letters, please.
Could I have 3 consonants, please?
R, T, and G.
Vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel, please.
Is an E.
Oh, okay. A consonant, please.
T.
Another vowel, please.
Is an O.
One more vowel.
Is an A.
And then one more consonant, please.
And the final P. Best of luck. Gabriel.
Only 7.
Okay, Martyn.
Don't say only 7, only 6.
Only 6, which is?
Potter.
Potter, yes. Gabriel.
Portage. Portage.
I was, although not playing, but I was having a risk. Can you have Portage with the R at the end?
I think you can.
Yeah, Potager is their Potager.
Not with the double T. You can't have it with the double T, no.
It's only in with 1 T.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 7 was the max, Stephen, or were there more?
There was more.
Okay.
Let's see. A couple of people in chat have got it. Adam, Jack, they have spotted Operetta.
Very
lovely.
Nice. Very nice. Operetta. So operate plus the T. Operetta. Okay. Well done, guys. Okay, so we're into round 3, which is Martyn's numbers.
6 small, please.
6 small. Here we go. 2, 7, and 8. 9, 10, and 4. And your target is 181. Best of luck. Okay, so Martyn, 181.
181, yeah.
Okay, Gabriel.
Yep, 181.
Go for it, Martyn.
2 times 9 is 18, times 10 is 180, and then 8 minus 7 is the 1 to add on.
I did exactly the same.
I don't need to check, I believe you.
So did I. I did
Many ways to get this one, I think, aren't there, Stephen? I did 8 plus 7 plus 4 for 19 times the 10 minus the 9.
Lots of ways of doing it. You can't do it without the 10.
Really?
Surprisingly enough.
Okay, you've checked that before we waste our time, before someone goes, well, we'll see about that. Right.
Yeah, there are 25 solutions there.
None of them, all of them involve the 10.
All of them use 10.
All right, cool. Take your word for that. So, Martyn, off the mark, 10 to 24, it's round 4, which is Gabriel, your letters, please.
3 consonants, please.
Y-R-N.
Ooh, okay. Vowel, please.
Is an E.
Another vowel, please.
Is an A.
Consonant, please.
B.
Vowel, please.
O.
Consonant, please.
D.
And another consonant, please.
And a final X. 30 seconds.
Dodgy 6.
Okay, Martyn.
I've got a safe 7. I did have a dodgy 8, but I played the safe 7.
Okay, your 6, please, Gabriel.
I don't even know if it's a word in the singular. Borain.
Borain, okay. And your 7, Martyn?
Broaden.
Broaden.
Lovely.
Nothing wrong with that. Broaden.
I only got brandy with the Y.
Nothing wrong with a bit of brandy. Coming up to Christmas now, that's fine. Okay, so what was your one the one that you said again, Gabriel? It was
Borain. I know you can have borains with an S, but I don't think you can have it in the singular.
You can have it in singular, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, borain.
chemical, is it?
Yeah, it's a binary compound of boron and hydrogen. So it's kind of like the alkanes, but with boron instead of carbon.
Okay, very good. So, 17 to 24, it's round 5 now.
Well, however...
Sorry,
Stephen.
Sorry, Stephen, there was an 8, sorry.
I'm really happy for you, Paul, and I'll let you finish, but there was an 8 available, and it is Boneyard.
Boneyard, wow.
I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was been watching too much wrestling on the TV, so I didn't want to play it.
Listen to Mrs. Wicked here. That's a reference from Mr. Bean, which we watch every night. That's why we know her name. Sorry about that, Stephen. I had assumed we had covered them all there. So well done, anyone who got Boneyard. And it's round 5, which is Martyn.
CV7 again, please, Paul.
CV7. S-O-Z. Soz. E-N-E-G.
Vowel, please.
Is an I.
And a consonant, please.
And the final R. Best of luck. Okay, Martyn.
7.
Okay, Gabriel.
I've blanked out. Sorry.
Okay, Martyn, you're 7.
Zeroing.
Zeroing, that was mine. I was wondering, could you put the S on it?
I got regions.
And regions.
Yep, those are both fine for 7. You cannot put the S on zeroing. So the full list of 7s. Genoise, Greason.
Sorry, what was that? Genoise.
Genoise.
Sponge.
Yeah. So Genoise, Greason, Ignores, Negaries, Reings, Regions, Rezones, Rosine, Soigné, Zeroing, Zeroise, and Zingers. So you wanted to look up Genoise.
Genoise. Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, 8.
Oh, sorry, Genoise.
Genoise.
It's not a verb at all. It's a sponge cake.
It's a sponge cake, okay.
It's French, so it's Genoise.
Sounds very Mr. Kipling, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's a sponge cake with melted butter incorporated into the batter.
Lovely. Excellent. Right, and we have a 0-point game. 24 points all, and it's round 6, which is Gabriel. Your numbers, please.
2 large, please.
2 large. Your 4 smalls are 4 and 6, 3 and 8, and your 2 larges are 25 and the 100, and your target is 4, 5, 8. Best of luck. Gabriel, 4, 5, 8.
Yes, but it's not written down. It took me way longer than it should have done.
Okay, Martyn.
I've got 4, 5, 8 written down.
Okay, Gabriel.
100 minus 25 is 75. Times that by 6 for 450 and add the 8.
450 and add your 8. That's it, Martyn.
I did it a different way.
Did you know?
I did 3 times 6 is 18.
Yeah.
Times 25 is 450, and add the 8.
Yeah, sometimes you can just get it blank, Gabriel, until you go, oh yeah. And people go, oh, that was such an easy one.
I did notice the 26-second flash of inspiration on Gabriel's part there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. But that's why it's important to stay calm during numbers rounds, especially because, as soon as you're nice and calm, then you can see the solution. If you're going, oh God, that clock is running out, it's running out. And, you can't do sums when you're worrying about a clock running out. You just can't. So, anything interesting there, Stephen?
Nothing especially crazy there.
It was one off. I thought I had an 1832, but you can get 1833 divided by 4, which is 0.25 more than we need, really. But anyway. Okay, so we will take a short break, check in with the chat.
Yep. The chat are just putting in solutions to the numbers round.
No winners yet. No one being close.
No winners yet.
That's crazy. I think by the odds of probability, someone would have won by now.
Well, we can work it out using Graham's fancy binomial calculator.
39 different targets have been guessed, I think Adam told us.
Yeah.
So 39 out of 899.
Yeah, so this is the 7th time. This is the 7th game. So there'd be 28 selections or 27 so far. So you plug those in. I don't have that window open anymore.
And what are the odds that it should have been solved? What are the chances
that
it should?
Well, it worked out for one game. It was something like 1 in 16, was it?
Yeah, for one game, it's about 16%.
Oh yeah, that was that. So yeah,
or 19% or something like that.
Over 8, 9.
But then add all those up. You think by 6 or 7 games, then it should have happened. But we're into more than that now.
Probability is weird.
Yeah, it is. It's an exact science, but it can be difficult. So anyway, let me just clean the board. And Martyn, how are you? How is life with you since we last talked?
It's been okay actually. It's been people are getting back to offices now, so a bit more hybrid working, which has been good for me because obviously.
Are you in then? You're in the office now then?
Yeah, I work for a different company now, and I actually like the people there more, so I go in the office more often.
It seems to be a lockdown phenomenon. People changing jobs. They say that's half the reason why employers are struggling to get people, because a lot of people have left.
Yeah, I think the other place I worked at didn't really like people working at home, so I think for them it was a real big bugbear. But I've got the choice. I actually do go to the office just because it's nice to see some people sometimes. And if I do need to work from home, they're perfectly fine with it. They trust that I get on. I've got my own little space, set up to do my work. So it's a nice place to be at.
But that seems to be the crux, doesn't it? It's that trust. If you're not, if your current employer doesn't trust you to work from home, it sort of says a lot, doesn't it? Really, and I think a lot of people are walking. I'm not going to name any companies, obviously, but
no.
I'm sure whichever company they work for, you hear these stories right, left, and centre at the moment of people going, well, if you're not going to offer me a hybrid solution, I'm out of here to go for someone who will.
Yeah, absolutely, that's absolutely right. And I think lockdown probably just expedited the fact that we need to use technology a little bit more cleverly and a bit more to sort of help us do those different things. So it's been good. I enjoy myself. I just as I probably hopefully come across when I'm playing the games, I just like try and have fun and enjoy myself, and I don't take things overly seriously. So
funny they said it can't be done. You can't, this working from home. No, it can't be done. That's what they said. They said that for years and years. Can't be done. And then
it's possible. You just have to try.
Now it's like, well, you lied about that. What else are you lying about?
You could look at it that way. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of it. So it's. And then people just, people are saying now, there's this whole thing I've seen it a good few times on Facebook where people are saying now you clock in when you leave the house, not when you get to work. Because that's pretty much, you have started work by the time you have left the office. or by the time you have left your house to go to your work. You know, it's all these factors, and you know, working from home is so convenient in that regards. You know, you could finish work at 5 o'clock and have your dinner on the table by sort of 5:15. You know.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is your new job? What remind us in what field you work?
I still work in the print related industry, but I do a little bit more work with cyber security now, which is a bit currently a hot topic. But it's I like the diversity. It gives me sort of more change to the working week, when I can sort of dip in and out of what I'm going to be focused on for that week. So yeah, cyber security has been a huge problem for a lot of businesses. Again, caused by people working at home and not having the sort of necessary the security they would have from an office scenario. So yeah, just helping businesses get through that really.
What was the other thing I saw that people there was I didn't read it. I just saw it was a headline or something about, you know, that you think you're completely private at home, but one of the upshots of this working from home, you're working on a work computer. It's basically that work have a right to sort of not spy on you, but they have a right to know what you've been up to. Grey area, but it's
I think there is. I think they're only allowed to do it if they suspect that you might not be doing what you say you're doing in the day, or if you're doing something. Obviously, it's illegal. Would probably be gross misconduct in most companies. But yeah, it's hard because you get to grey areas and different things like that all the time. It's just about, I don't know, if you've got the right ethics and morals anyway, you're going to work. As we've all said, whether you're at home, whether you're in the office, whether you're at Starbucks grabbing a coffee, you've got the ability to work, and you will work if that's your mentality. If it's not, and you want to sort of try to skive off every 2 minutes, you're going to do that regardless. So, you know, if you're in the office, you'll have fag breaks and go to the loo overly often and things like that. So, people are going to be people no matter what.
They are. I think most people have been both in their working career. They've worked hard, and maybe the odd day they've been a skiver as well. So we all know what it's like to work hard, and we all know what it's like to have a dossy day. So, you know, I mean, those days go slower.
I'm going to say no, Paul, because I asked my boss to watch. I told everyone at work I was on.
Not in this, obviously not in this job, Martyn. But we've all had experience of having a slow day. You know.
Yeah, of course we have. Yeah.
And those days drag. They're not, you know, they're not as fun. Really, you think I'll just take it easy, but you're bored. If you're, you know, it's not something you want to be at work. You want to be nicely stimulated and nicely.
If there were any times that you missed and you want to go back to, what would they be? If there were any times that you missed and you would want to go back to them.
Are you asking me or Paul? Sorry.
Either of you, maybe both.
No, I mean, I don't think I would actually. I don't think I'd do anything differently. You know, despite ups and downs in work and personal stuff. Actually, I think that's what makes people who they are. So I personally wouldn't go back and sort of relive anything. I might go back to November the 26th last year when I recorded my episode of Countdown and have some food before I went to play, because I played the last game and I was actually quite tired from the drive, and I probably would have had some better energy going into the game than that. But that's all.
I'd had 1 pint fewer the night before my wedding. Yeah, probably.
I deeply miss around 5 years today. 5 years today, because lots of things happened throughout DICE. I'm really missing. So basically 2016. So I went to Bournemouth in the last week of July. I went to Saudi Arabia during the Christmas. And lots of others happened that I still deeply miss.
So you missed that stuff, Daaniyal, now then?
Yeah, I just wish I could go.
Prevented you from doing those things, is that what you're saying?
Well, kind of. I just miss those times and would love to go back to them.
Okay.
You would never have gone clubbing with Anne Robinson if you went back to those times, though, Daaniyal. So
no, I don't think I went. I didn't go to many social groups at that time. I mean, I remember going to someone I was like 6 or 7, and then I stopped going there a couple of years later, and then returned in January 2019, and I'm about to leave soon because I'm almost 18.
You're almost 18. When are you 18, Daaniyal?
February 27th.
Oh, February 27th, right.
Oh, and talking of what Graham said earlier on about February 27th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my birthday is February 27th in 2004.
Just talking about, I asked Daaniyal just before the show. I share a birthday with Darren Brown and Peter Andre. When's my birthday? And Daaniyal said instantly February 27th because it's his birthday as well, isn't it?
Only because
Not many people know this, but Graham also shares a six-pack with Peter.
Only because I recognised Peter Andre. I didn't know when David Brown was. I also share my date of birth with a Nordic YouTuber. You haven't heard of her, but she shares my date of birth. She's the same age as me, and shares my same birthday.
17. I'm just trying to think what I would have been like on something like this at 17. I would have been completely awkward. I was a rock kid. I had long hair, probably a bit greasy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I would have been suitable for the camera really at that age.
You were born on my 21st birthday then, Daniel.
I was. Yeah.
Have you got an alibi for that night, Graham?
There's something going on in chat, by the way, that I have to ask everyone. I know this break's going on very long, but this is actually really interesting. Adam said this is an internet-wide debate going on. If the Queen saw a picture of Super Mario, would she be able to name him?
Yes, maybe not Luigi. Maybe not Luigi, but Mario, yes.
Mario. Would you name him, not just recognise, name him and say that's Mario?
I would say she watches a lot of TV. He's been an ever-present in culture this past 30 years.
I've watched a lot of programs. I've nowadays watched many programs for my age.
We know that she's a big Countdown fan, or at least she used to be, Graham. I wonder, it'd be great if you knew she was, if we could get the royal seal of approval for the old ZoomDown, wouldn't it?
We're looking for a guest for the final, aren't we?
We are, yes. We may be. We may have
I'm high, Graham.
We may have one, but that would be a big ask, wouldn't it? It's funny, but you hear these things, these sort of tapes coming out, and people weren't allowed to go to bed before her, and that really Diana hated that. Diana liked her early nights, and you're not allowed to go to bed before the Queen, apparently, if you're sharing a residence with the Queen. So maybe she sits up watching the sky at night, and you're going, oh, for God's sake, would she ever go to bed? Please, it'll be Hitman and her next. Right, well, anyway, good to talk to you all, including yourself, Martyn, but that was it. It branched out there a little bit, didn't it? But glad you're well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And it's a 0-point game, so we will crack on. It's round 7, and that is your letters.
CV7, please.
CV7. N-A-L. U-L. A and B.
Another vowel, please.
Is another A.
And another vowel, please.
And a final I. Best of luck. Martyn.
Got a very risky 5.
Okay. Gabriel.
I will stick with a 5 as well.
Okay, yours please, Martyn.
Blaine, B-L-A-I-N.
Blaine, okay. Gabriel.
Labia, L-A-B-I-A.
Yes. Stephen, maybe give us an old definition of that. Stephen, labia.
Yeah, it's a petal, isn't it?
Figuratively, yes.
I only got a ball. B-A-L-L.
And banal is there. Sorry, Gabriel?
Well, actually, sorry, we didn't check Martyn's word. I'll wait.
Yes.
Blaine is fine as well.
Okay. For some reason, I had Abuila written down. So A-B-U-L-L-I-A. It may be complete hogwash, but let's see.
You had one too many L's. Abulia with 1 L is fine. The other 6s were Alalia and Labial.
Alalia, like, okay, right.
I'll know that for next time.
Nice. I know what idiolalia. That's one of Toby's favorite words, but I'm assuming alalia is
related. It's going to be something to do with It is the inability. There you go. It's the inability to speak normally, or loss of the ability to speak as a result of brain damage.
Okay, nasty. All right, so That was it then. Okay, so 0-point game it remains, and it's round 8. Is Gabriel.
3 consonants, please.
Okay, they are R, R, C.
Okay. 2 vowels, please.
E and A.
Consonant, please.
T.
Vowel, please.
O.
A consonant, please.
H.
And we'll try another consonant, please.
And a final P. 30 seconds. Gabriel.
Only 7.
Okay, Martyn.
7.
Yours, please, Gabriel.
Prorate.
Prorate. Okay, Martyn.
Reactor.
And reactor.
I had poacher. Was that
Another 7. Lots of 7, Stephen.
Any 8s?
We'll see if chat has spotted any. Yes, chat does have some 8s. They have spotted reproach.
Oh, of course. Yeah. See it now.
The other 8s available were parachette, paractor, protheca, and recaptor.
Go for protheca or protheca, whatever that is.
Protheca is... It is an enclosing structure or sheath or a part of one which is primary in nature or basal in position.
Zoology and entomology and stuff would be a great study area, wouldn't it, to learn your countdown words?
Yeah, zoology and paleontology. So it's to do with like coral polyps. We're in danger of going down a rabbit hole here.
We are, yeah, exactly. Insect hole or whatever. Okay, 46 all. It's round 9. And that's Martyn's numbers, please.
I'm going to stick with 6 small, please.
6 small. I'm loving the 6 small, I have to say. It's good. 10, 4, and 6 they are. 7, 6, and 1. And your target is 3, 1, 3. Did I guess that? I'm not sure. Okay.
you did?
Martyn, 313.
313.
Okay, Gabriel.
Yep, 313.
Go for it, Martyn. Your way, please.
6 times 6 is 36.
Yes.
Take away 4 is 32.
Uh-huh.
Times 10 is 320. And take away the 7.
Take away the 7.
I did it exactly the same way.
Was the
Perfect.
sensible way to do it, that wasn't it, really? Take your 7, keep your 7, try and get a 32.
Yeah, that's a standard method.
Most people went that way, Stephen, yeah?
Yeah, looks like it. And also, you guessed 171 and 949, so almost 313.
Oh, was it? Okay, maybe I think of another night. All right, yeah, sorry. Okay. Don't know why I thought my first one was a 3 was in the 3s. Sorry about that. What was my first one? 1 what?
171.
Was it? Doesn't ring any bells.
Well, that's what Adam's saying you've got.
Okay, all right. I'm assuming he's right. Okay, I've had more wine than he has, so
Yeah, you did say that. It was 3 treble 19s, I remembered.
Oh, was it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. There we go. That's good. Now, see, it's good. You don't have to have a memory on this show, Stephen. People do your remembering for you. That's good. So, round 10 is Gabriel. Your letters, please.
3 vowels, please.
3 vowels. U, E, and E.
Consonant, please.
Is an L.
Another consonant, please.
C.
Oh, okay. Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant, please.
K.
Oh dear. Another consonant, please.
S.
A vowel, please.
And the final I. Best of luck. Okay, so Gabriel.
7.
Okay, Martyn.
I've only got a 6.
Which is?
Corks, as in the boat. Corks,
Yeah.
Caulks.
Yeah, Corks, yeah. Gabriel.
I'm not sure about this. Lackeys, Lackkies, as in villainous lackeys.
Is that not a Y?
Well, you're in luck because it's in, but it's not to do with the villainous lackeys.
Okay.
A lackey is an elastic band.
Oh.
Or just elastic. So there's an alternate spelling there. So you can have Lackie. So you can pluralize it.
Okay, so what else could they have had?
There was one other 7 in there, sack-like.
Oh, SAC-like. Okay.
Yeah.
Without the extra K.
Yeah. So the cul-de-sac-like.
Yeah.
Bag-like. All right, I would have refused lackeys, I have to say, thinking it was only with the Y. It was the first thing I saw, and I went, But there we go, 7 points. So it takes you into a small lead, and it's round 11, which is Martyn's. Letters, please.
CV7, please, Paul.
CV7, they are NEM, URE, and J. There's the J.
Another vowel, please.
Is an A.
And another consonant.
And a final T. Best of luck. Martyn.
I'm going to risk a 7.
Okay, Gabriel.
I will stick with a 6.
Which is?
Rename.
Okay, now you're 7, please, Martyn.
Can you be untamer? I thought that as well.
I just,
The sound of a boat being pushed out there, that's what it is.
if I was playing, I would have beaten either of those two because I got.
Now, one second. Let's just hear this.
No, the closest I can find is untamed. There's no untamer.
Lucky.
Okay.
Danny,
If
did
I-
you
We'll go to Daniel.
If I was playing, I would have beaten either of you two. I had numerate.
Numerate, yes.
Ah, very good.
Yeah, numerate was in fact the only 8 available.
Could I have had Jaunter? I just spotted it. It's too late, but just one.
Pretty sure you can have Jaunter. You cannot have Jaunter.
I love the confidence. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. No, you can't. No.
Silly dictionary. Perfectly
Okay.
common word, that.
The dictionary should have each and every word.
Yes. What was it, John Carpenter's suggestion of words to add to the dictionary? I like that. It's funny. So it's a 13-point game. It's round 12 now. It's Gabriel. Final letters for you.
I'll do what I've done before. 3 consonants, please.
Okay. FRH.
Vowel, please.
Is an I.
Another vowel, please.
Is a U.
Another vowel, please.
E.
Oh, okay. Consonant, please.
D.
Consonant, please.
M.
I'll do another vowel, please.
And a final O. Best of luck. Gabriel.
7.
Okay, Martyn.
I've got a 7 as well.
Okay, we'll go for yours then, Gabriel.
Humidor. Humidor.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that as well. I wasn't sure if you had the E, but I did say 7, and I put the E in brackets there.
Humidor, yes.
You had the E or not?
No, you've both spelt humidor correctly.
That was mine as well. Another dodgy 7, Stephen. Am I making it up day form? God.
Yeah, day form's fine.
Okay.
I'll check a couple of 7s. Formed.
Yeah, shall I just give you the list of?
That would be better.
Yeah, that might be better.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Rather than an a la
The
carte.
full list is Deiform, Airdom, Humidor, and Rhodium.
Anything else? Nothing. Okay, so the gap remains the same. It's 13 points. Martyn going into round 13. Final letters.
CV7 again, please, Paul.
CV7. Here we go. L, A, T, O, G, E, and S.
Another consonant, please.
Is it D?
And another vowel, please.
And a final E. Best of luck. Okay, Martyn.
7.
Okay, Gabriel.
7 as well.
Yours, please, Martyn.
Gloated.
Gloated, yes. Gabriel.
Gelatos.
Gelatos. Ice cream.
I-
Wrong time of year. But can
I've
you...
beaten them with an 8.
1 second, Daniel. We'll just get through these first, and then we'll come to the maxes. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, those are both fine for 7.
Gelat. So it's gelato. You can have gelati or gelatos.
Yeah, you can have gelatos, definitely.
Okay.
So I had
Go for it, Daniel.
desolate for 8.
Desolate, exactly.
But can you have? That was a risky 9. Can you have delegates? DELOGATS. Delegates.
No, I'd need an E in the middle instead of an O for delegates.
Okay.
Ojates for another 8, maybe.
Yeah. So desolate and dojates were the 2 8s available.
Okay, so 13-point gap remains. Gabriel, as we go into round 14, final numbers. How are you going to play it?
I will take 2 large, please.
2 large. Your 4 smalls are 9 and 2, 2 and 7. Your 2 large are 175, and your target is 335. Very best of luck. So, how did we get on? Gabriel, 335?
No, 336.
Okay. Martyn?
I've got 336. I've got it written down.
Okay, Gabriel, 336.
Mine's not written down, sorry, just before I...
Well, you're first anyway, so we'll go for it.
Okay, 75 plus 9 is 84.
Yeah.
And then 2 plus 2 is 4. And then I'm hoping if you times those together, it's 336.
336, indeed. Martyn?
Yeah, I did the same way.
You went the same way. Yeah. So, yeah, I couldn't see it myself, Stephen.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. So the first valid solution in the chat was by Philip.
Mm-hmm.
He went 75 times 9 is 675.
Okay.
Oh, it's come down.
Then 7 minus 2 is 5. Take that off for 670. Then divide it by 2.
And then over 2.
Yeah, well done, Philip. Yeah.
Well done, Philip. You get a round of applause for that one, because that was tricky. Easy to get one away. Just, couldn't see it.
I was fiddling around with the 175 times 2. You can do it that way as well.
Can you do? How are you doing it that way?
100 plus 75, then take off the 9 and the 2.
Okay.
Then times 2, then you've got a 7 to add on.
Oh,
okay, so you're taking off 22 and adding 7 to get the 15, right? Very good.
Discounted that too quickly. Oh well.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I tried both the 7 and the 9, and they didn't work. So
one away for both, wasn't it? I just got to check because I was
momentarily
distracted by something else. One away for both.
Yeah, they both got 336.
Okay, that's fine.
7 points, and Gabriel gets you across the line. So very well done. Commiserations, Martyn.
Well done, Gabriel. No, good game.
You got your win. You got your win last game, so you'll be looking to pot the black now. So very best of luck to the pair of you. Have your fingers on the buzzers.
Sorry, just to quickly check. Where's the? Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't see the buzzer.
Do you want to just test it, Gabriel? Just press it. Yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
That works. Okay, we can reset that now. So, for real this time, if you're both ready, let's reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum.
Nope, nothing.
I've got it.
Daaniyal.
It's gallstone.
It's gallstone indeed.
Ah, well done.
Well done, Daaniyal.
You are brilliant with these conundrums.
He's good, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't like to be up against him in one. Definitely wouldn't.
I think I dodged a bullet there.
He's Jason Larson-esque when it comes to these conundrums. So well done, Gabriel. Very good. Good win. That was a cracker game, lads. That could have gone either way. So it was just very small margins in it. So, Martyn, did you enjoy it?
Absolutely loved it. As always, it's
horrible question when you've just lost, I know, but I always have to ask it.
I do a lot of sports, so I accept you're going to win some and lose some. And as long as you learn from losing, I've written down all the maximum words. I'm trying to make myself better at this. So, yeah, but Gabriel's a brilliant player, as is Daaniyal. But, yeah, Gabriel's got a real chance of becoming a Tetra champ without any question.
Depends on who I play.
Well, depends who he plays. If we bring out Zarte or something now, it's like the odds would go down, wouldn't they? You would think the odds would go down.
Crush like a bug, quite simple. I mean, he'd be lovely about it, but he would.
Yeah, he'd thrash you in a nice way. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, you're both all good players we have tonight. All good players. So, and Martyn, I've definitely seen an improvement with you. Definitely, you've even just playing along in the spoiler chat at lunchtime, your words are better than they were a year ago, are they not?
Yeah, I mean, it was about 12 months ago that I applied to go on Countdown, and then I joined the group, and I did what you said earlier. I played Apterite and was just, I thought I used to think I was a decent player.
You do until you go on to Apterite. Everyone does.
I'm actually blown away all the time by people, and it's just a case of learning, and by playing and seeing things and learning. Some of the number solves people do, I think that's incredible. So.
You love your numbers. You love your numbers as well. But I mean, darts, you sort of have to be thinking numbers all the time, don't you? You're always doing sums, really.
Yeah, it's a lot of darts is memory. I mean, when people say numbers, I would tell you 3 darts to throw and know what it leaves me without necessarily knowing the maths behind it.
Without having to do the calculations, yeah.
Like you said, though, it's in the time. Give me 2 or 3 minutes, watch a puzzle, and I might, Pesky Allen and Rachel might get there before me, but I can solve those sorts of things, but in 30 seconds and against someone, and when you're behind on the score, it obviously is a lot tougher then.
But it's usually, as you say, it's like we're saying with words, it's spotting patterns, it's spotting quick ways of going about it. You don't, as you say with the darts, you don't have to think what a 73 is. You sort of know that's treble 1988. You don't even think about it. You don't do, that's 57 plus 16. You just know. No. So you've already done the calculation. But I think an important point is that you only get better at this game if you want to get better. There's no point just sitting there on Apto playing bots and pretending that you're getting better. You may very, very slowly get better, but I think you only get better if you want to get better, if you're learning words and you're learning new ways to do the numbers and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking for, even in the chat, I'll think I've seen a 7, and then I suddenly see Philip Aston put 8, and I think I need to go and look again. There's 15 seconds left. What's the 8 he's found that I haven't seen?
Some weird ass 8, that you go, well, I would have never got that anyway.
Yeah, probably an ite word or something at the end, like some sort of mineral or gemstone. But I enjoy learning. It's a great community. It's great fun. The ZoomDown games are great to watch. They're always close and competitive. Hopefully the chat liked the 2 games tonight, and I have no problem losing to Gabriel. He's a great player, and
Thank you.
So was I.
good luck.
Playing you.
Good match.
Well, great
Well
player,
said, mate. Well said. Well said. That's good. That's very, very good. So
Despite I lost, but I had fun.
we could talk about this all night. So it's I won't ask my next question because it'll lead us into another 10 minutes of chat, and so we'll not. I know my limits these days. So we'll just say thank you to everyone. So Stephen, the chat enjoy that tonight.
Yeah, chat enjoyed that tonight. No one correctly guessed any of the numbers, so the rollover is now 80 quid for next week.
Next Thursday.
I think Adam said somewhere he was going to cap it at 100.
Right.
Because otherwise he would have to declare bankruptcy at some
He
point.
would, yeah, exactly. He'd have no lunch. He'd be having sort of ketchup sandwiches for lunch, something like that, Wouldn't be very good. But anyway, thank you to everyone. So, Gabriel, we will see you on Tuesday. So, have a good weekend. Daaniyal, been a pleasure as always. Really good to,
I hope
really
I
good
get
to see you.
invited back to the potential series.
Very good. It's good to see you. And Martyn, glad you got your win.
Thank you,
thanks.
Paul.
So, thanks to Stephen and to Graham. And we will see you all on Tuesday. So, enjoy your weekend until then.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Matt.